Lady of the faucets, let's get it.
Woo! Oh, yeah. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pulse. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.
Yeah, dog. Welcome to R2R, Wreck to Riches live stream number 75. Welcome to the channel. If you're on YouTube, you're going to want to pound the like button, drop a comment. Always remember, not a financial advisor, for damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. You could lose it all. Don't ever allow an influencer in any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to cryptocurrency, because you could get wrecked. And if you're on X, retweet this. Hart's Law project is live. It just got in with my second wallet. I was having trouble with the second wallet. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I had already zapped, right, on both wallets. So if you guys are looking to enter Hart's Law, if you don't remember what Hart's Law is, I did a video the other day, right? Just indicating, like, not indicating, but talking with the team. Here, I'll get my link to put it in the comment section too. Support the channel. Use my link in the description and in the chat. So I was talking with the team the other day about this, and I was like, you know what, man, I hate high risk, high reward environments. I hate this and that now. Like, this is kind of like something I'm not leaning towards. And actually, I found out that it was something that wasn't so as high risk as I thought, because I'm providing LP on some wallets, like large amounts, small amounts. So I was like, let me just go into a public wallet, make some LPs, and go into this, right? Because the HLAW token, it's not like it has a price chart. You can't bank run the system. You can't sell HLAW token down to zero. It's literally ratioed 1-to-1. One HLAW is equal to one DAI, one Pulse LP token. And all you have to do is come to tools here, zap in the amount that you want to enter. You can use Pulse, PulseX, whatever you want to get in. It's a one click. You enter the amount of Pulse. Let's say you have $1,000 worth of Pulse. You click zap. It creates the LP pair for you in DAI and wrap Pulse. Remember, Ethereum DAI. And then you can go into the system here. You buy through your LP. You just click here, buy. It's a 10% tax to get in. You would just select your LP already gotten in, right? And once you buy it, if you're at the beginning, right, which launch took off just at 9 o'clock, but to make things easier, you want to select buy, have auto stake selected so it does it, or else you're doing a few transactions. The cool thing is there's only 36 users. So the more people that come in, the more divs that come in for the users that are sitting here getting in early. That's the only advantage as far as being in early, is getting those dividends as the project grows and more people enter, right? I'm just really excited to be in this for the simple fact that it's not like one of those high risk, high reward things for me. It's just parking my LP, not losing any value to a token that in relation to this. Let me hit a refresh and see if there's more users. Always hit a refresh, connect the wallet. And yeah, I mean, this is the end of the road. Let's see. I've entered with $1,585 worth of HLAW. That's 85,771, right? So far, just from like divs of people coming in, I've earned 36.95 HLAW. So the whole thing about this is you're going to earn ink rewards, right? The LPs that we put into the system are going to be earning on Pulsex the ink rewards and are given to the users. So you can, of course, sell your ink and compound it. You come here, collect your ink, come to the Zap, you can select ink, and then you can buy your LP to keep compounding, right? But also the H law that you earn, you'd be able to claim that. And then from there, once you claim it, you can enter it into the system and compound like two different ways, right? So the more capital that comes in, guys, the more money that can be paid through the protocol fees. Because remember, right now there's the 10% buy, right? And then if you were to unstake and leave the system, all the protocol fees, for example, with the 10% buys, the sell's got a 10%. Once you unstake and you sell, the protocol fees are what's made on the taxes. So the bottom line is the protocol fees pay the users. So it's almost like proof of weak hands, right? But with LP tokens, you don't have to worry about these tokens going up and down. And I like that. There's also the prize pool, which is already up to $3,000. I really like that. I'm enjoying the fact that there's a prize pool, and there's going to be a lucky winner, right? There's going to be a lucky winner. And I don't know how long this is going to go for, but the prize pool will be split between 10 people. Once this starts, right, this grows and grows, and there's going to be, let's say it stops today at 166,254 H law, it gets split up between 10 users. But the key is when you enter with your H law to go into the system, right, it adds 15 minutes to the timer. So people are going to be entering H law as the timer runs out. That's like the strategy. And if you put enough H law to add another 15, another 15, another 15, then the timer keeps getting further away from zero. I like these systems, man. I've made a lot of money in systems that were like this in the past. Different chains, different times, and they've evolved into something that's like much more. Well, this should last as long as Pulsechain is around, right? This is going to be earning ink. Your LPs will be earning ink, which you can claim and which you can compound and use H law. So buy tax is 10%. Right now, I think in the first hour it's like 5%, and the sell tax is, of course. So right now I've earned 42.67. I don't even know what that value is. Let me see if take a look here, what that value even is. I don't know. Remember, it's 1-to-1 LP. So 1 H law equals 1 DAI, 1 pulse. That would be 42. And hey, I see the opportunity. I jump on it, and I'm like, hey, I think this balance here, if you see total balance, 307,000. Once it gets to, let's say, $1 million, we'll keep refreshing. Only 43 users. Once this gets to $1 million, all the users that have been getting in are going to see these divs go up. You can refer somebody. Again, somebody uses your link to get in. I'm not sure exactly what you earn. Let's look at the docs. So that you know. Somebody who's going to plans on marketing this bad boy. You as a referral. Let's take a look. So you stake 5,000 law. You have to stake 5,000 H law to activate your referral link to begin with. You share your link with a friend who buys 10,000 H law tokens. The transaction incurs a 10% fee, and you earn 1% of that fee. Hey, like I said, I put the link in the description of the video. I also put the link in the comment section as well. Go out there, get those people that you are talking with in your chat rooms and all that. Tell them about H law. I don't want to risk things right now, right before a bull market. So this right here is right up my alley as far as my threshold, because like I said, there's no bank run. You can't sell H law. There's no deck screener for it. None of that. And I can roll with that. Definitely. As I market it and bring the rewards, we'll be able to be transparent and show people how much I've earned in referrals and whatnot. So, hey, at the end of the day, when opportunity is there, this is really, really early. Really, really early. Let's take a look though while we're talking Pulsechain. While we let that cook, right? We'll keep looking at the stats while we're live. The RH sacrifice address is at 24 million, almost $25 million in the plus, right? Remember, RH bought at $3,773. Now it's $3,918. So, man, if we see ETH, right, in the near future, double up, people, double up. That's going to be a lot of capital. That's one of Richard Hart's options. If he wants to do something with it, he can, right? There's no expectations, right? We can't have expectations, but we saw early on this year, we saw what we would call a simulation of what he could do. And what he could do is bridge over a lot of money like he was and buy his own tokens. So if he has the intentions of doing that, when you're in protocols like this, right? We explained and we talked about this in the interview as well. When you're in protocols like this, and Hart's law, meaning Pulsechain starts to take all the tokens up, the influx of tokens come in from the sacrifice address, your LP grows, your Pulsechain becomes more valuable. And in the near future, Hart's law is going to have all these other options as well, and more to come. You know, they may get into the speculative tokens so that you can LP and put them in here and grow and earn yield. So at this point, you know, it didn't make sense just to, like, I went into a much bigger wallet, entered, and then I was having problems with this one. So this one didn't earn a whole lot. This one did not earn a whole lot of divs because not only was I got in after my first wallet, but I only went in about $1,500. But I'll take it. I'll take it. 55H law. You know, and the key is to keep it parked and let it grow with the ecosystem as far as Pulsechain. You know, being in Hart's law for me is just like let it sit and let it do its thing. As more and more money comes in, you know, the more money you have in this, the more money you'll get in dividends when people enter. It all depends on your percentage, right? Protocol share owned. You see all this right here. Daily ink percentage. So it's not like a get rich, get quick. You get in early and people come in after you. You market it and you'll make some, you know, some cherries on top. And that's what it's all about. But I want to see these users grow over time, which we got plenty of time on the clock. People are going to market this. People are going to hear, hey, this is paying that. And this prize pool, I'll keep refreshing because I want to see this prize pool keep growing. Like, this is crazy. The prize pool keeps growing. People are going to be attracted to buying H-Law and entering it. So I can go and like claim these, right? And when the time's right, enter into the system for the rewards. Let's read more about that because that's not starting just yet. Let's look at the rewards pool because I think this is going to be what draws a lot of attention to people to the ecosystem. Is not only that it's pretty much I would consider it low to medium risk DeFi, just the way it's set up, built on PulseX. But this reward pool is going to be interesting because you can imagine if this prize pool gets to, you know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, then there's going to be more entries and it's going to keep growing. It can grow like a lot. So let's take a look at the white paper here. I know we went over it. Hart's law is working magic. Yeah, people don't realize like this is Gucci, man. Like I'm tired of the high risk, high reward DeFi crap, right? I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. So this right here, I did my research. I feel safe and secure, and I'm good. You know, I put what I'm willing to lose. But I don't feel any risk other than the 10% fees in and out. You got to stick in until you at least make that above, you know, what you put in. Let's see. Refresh and it worked. Okay. Just reading the chat here. So let's take a look at the white paper. How does the reward pool work? Funding the pool every time someone buys and sells H-Law. So as everybody's going in, remember we talked about the protocol fees, the 10% fee or ink rewards is applied to the transaction. Of this, 4% directly goes to the reward pool. Yee. Distributing rewards. Reward pool distributes up to 1% of its total balance daily exclusively to HLAW stakers. These rewards are distributed proportionally based on the amount of staked, meaning the more you stake, the bigger your share of rewards, right? I know when I switch over to my other wallet, because I went rather large, my divs are going to be way more popping than just my $1,500 entry. So that's the thing. Just like in any rewards system, the bigger stake you got, the more you're going to make. And that's where this system is going to thrive for people that enter and get in now. I think as we look at 46 users and we go, man, that really ain't much. That really ain't much. Let me take a look. Let's see how many users are in now. $316,000. Reward pool at that 6,334, 46 users. Hey, man, we got plenty of room. And that's the thing. Now it's not like it takes away Ponzonomics. You don't have to sit here and pray for new users. You just sit there and slowly earn your rewards and compound your positions. This is for somebody who wants to chill and compound that LP position and have a strategic way of doing it through two mechanics. The traditional way, harvesting your ink and throwing it back into the LP by zapping it in, or taking the HLAW, right, and being able to get that HLAW. And remember, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So once I collect this 55 right here, and we'll refresh to see if it's gone up any amounts. 56 now. We take that, and I can claim that right now and show you on camera how you do it. Let me see. Does it cost anything to stake? No, it doesn't. It's just a transaction fee. So, for example, let's see. It's not a lot. It's only 56 tokens, right? Like, we're not going to get rich overnight, but 56 HLAW I can claim right now, and I'll add it to my HLAW that's staked right this very moment. And that's compounding my LP as far as my liquidity tokens. And, just imagine going several months down the road doing this, compounding every day, letting the system work its magic. It grows, people go in and out, the fees pay the users. Realistically, by the time the bull market comes, you can exit. It benefits those that stay in with the fees from unstaking and selling, right? And just simply come out with a much bigger position. That's the idea. You can ride it out all the way into the next cycle if you really want. Let it sit here and earn fees. I've done dApps like this before. If you guys remember, like Tokeneer back Trey's dApps they're still running. Let's see. So look at, we got one user awards 0.001 HLAW. Maybe they went in with like 4 cents. So let's see. Stake. I just claimed, right? So let me see if that went through. I just claimed. Let me refresh. I'm noticing I do got to refresh quite a bit. So let's take a look here. Connect the wallet. I claimed that 56. All right. I'm going to stake, and I got to approve it. And then I can hop in with that and start compounding. So that's technically my first compound, right? It's not a whole lot. Ideally, I'm going to probably check it like maybe every few hours for any rewards. I'm probably going to be like, okay, that's worth $1.04, right? That's not a lot. So I'm going to be able to compound $1, but just for example, for video purposes, it's $1.04. Right, so the journey begins. You're probably used to seeing ROI dApps, and you're like, oh, I made like $1 million, like nah, like $50,000 a day. Now, this is a slow grind to a bigger LP position that gives me more opportunity to build that LP versus just having it on Pulsechain. To be honest with you, that's where the big opportunity is. So, that being said, I'm pretty sure that when we do update videos, we're going to see, bigger balance, 17.128 million HLAW. This reward will go up. And I'm interested to see when round 1 starts. It hasn't started yet. There's supposed to be a timer when that starts initially, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go take a look at prices around the block on Pulsechain. Pulsechain is taking off today. Let's look at Pulse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. Just like the other day, everyone was just like, man, summer rain. Like, where's the prices going? We're not doing anything. And now, hey, when you're in a bull market when Zen starts to take off. You're in a bull market when Zen starts to take off. Like Zen was designed to just be minted to like so many tokens every single day. And then it was designed to stop at one point. Well, the one point in time where Zen stops minting is when the gas fees go up, right? And it becomes not profitable to claim or mint. So we're seeing that. Let's take a look at Pulse. 4 zeros and an 8-4. Damn. PulseX about to hit 4 zeros and a 6. UFO. Damn. Hey, let's just go past all-time highs with this UFO stuff. Let's get the show on the road for real. Let's look at PDI. Got to invert the chart. Going back, is it going to go back to 3 cents? Tomorrow's that big vote day for PDI. I think somebody mentioned it. What's going on? What's going down? Excited to see what's going on to happen with PDI after the vote. I mean, I don't know if the vote's going to get approved tomorrow, but there's it can be approved tomorrow. There's people that are speculating yeah, it might get approved, right? And if it gets approved, it might not happen on the day of. So we'll see. It's hard to say. I'm not sure. But let me take a look here. 2 cents. I went heavy in USDT. Woohoo! And I was buying the dip too. All the way down here. Man, I've been all over this stuff. I mean, it went up to almost 1.5 cents. So it made sense when it crashed to go back up. I do believe in the narrative. I think one of my favorite tokens on Pulsechain right now is X. This bad boy right here. Hey, man. Shout out to Goo God for calling that when I interviewed him. But this thing is growing. That is growing. It's looking good. It's looking real good. You want to take a look at the price of Zen? Guess we can do that. I think I only got the Zen on Pulsechain up. I'm a big OP Zen. Let me see OP Zen. Whoa. I got a lot of OP Zen. I'm about to log off and start dumping. I got the billions. Let's see. Yeah, Zen's taking off, guys. Zen's taking off. That's what I'm excited about Heart's Law, man. My LPs are gonna grow with this platform. I'm gonna be able to walk away with more money, I believe, than I was able to ever do with any amount, whether it's big or small, across the board. So that's what I'm looking at. Let's see. Oh, people are telling me they made 2x on H Law in my chat. 2x. I bet if I go look at my other wallet, it's a 2x. Oh my god, that is so funny. Zap function is here. Oh, you know what? This is already. See, now you wanted to auto stake, approve, and go in. Buy. Boom. Yeah, I see where people probably didn't get in like as soon as they wanted. But yeah, people 2x'd on this already that entered. I know for a fact that, and I don't disclose all of my wallets, but my big wallet I went in on, I know it's like a double up on my entry just on the protocol fees, right? Because everyone, like when you get into second it launches, for example, the protocol fees, the 10% in and out, get paid to the users. So it's a lot. That's a lot. I see people in chat saying 2x. That's crazy. That's crazy. They can instantly extract a 2x from the system or stay in compound, That's insane, guys. That is freaking insane. Where else in crypto can you experience something like that? Getting in on this at the launch, right? Getting in on something like this at launch. So, it's already earning a little bit of H law. Like I said, it shows how much I've claimed. 0.524 owned. Let's see how much ink. Only like a penny in ink. I don't have to worry about claiming that anytime soon. I can let the ink build up, right? Keep adding my LPs. Keep earning fees when people enter. Early birds catch the worm, and people that went in heavy are going to be pretty happy. I mean, I'm looking in my Telegram, people 2x, basically a 2x. Yeah, this is freaking crazy. The fact that there's not more people lined up for this right now blows my mind. I'm going, man, like I'm blown away by the tokenomics and what it could do. But like I said, we're gonna monitor it. I'm really excited about this prize pool. I'm gonna be on this pool though. Once it goes available, I know that a lot of people don't know how to play this, and I do. I've done it on Zen before with the platform. So when I get in, once I get in, I'm there's no stopping me from trying to win that. And me trying to win that and somebody trying to beat me to it, the more people that compete, this is gonna grow, grow, grow. Plus people entering into the system. You guys saw we went through those tokenomics and how that works. Let's go back and look at some prices though. Let's look at some prices. Enki, one of my top favorite picks right now. Reward, I love the rewards. This whole Pulsechain ecosystem is about to blow up, guys. It's about to blow up. Like it's been snowballing for a long time. Like the snowball has been piling up for a while. I'm not kidding. Like it's gonna get crazy out here. It's going to get crazy out here. And I just the amount of people that are lives are going to be changed on Pulsechain. Freaking A, man. Like I could never, ever in my wildest dreams imagine being in any other type of investment in crypto. Crypto Pride reminds me of Detonator. No, this goes back before Detonator. This goes back to Trayvon's DApp Tokenaire. The Tokenaire dApps, the one with Hex and on Tron and all that. Those are the vibes. Those are the things that are, happening here in the background. And if you're real happy to be in a position like this before the crowd comes. Tokenaire, man. Those were the good old days. Back on Tron and then Hex. I was messing with that Hex DApp and I made so much Hex on Trey's DApp. It's not even funny. It's disrespectful amount of money. So something that is similar to that, but with LPs, and there isn't a token that can be sold down and a bank run could be done. I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. I don't play around when it comes to this stuff. I don't play around when it comes to this stuff. I gotta get in it to win it. Day one. Pound the like button, drop a comment. About 30 minutes in. And I think, and I'm going to keep refreshing. That's all I do, refresh. Let's get 100 users by the end of today. That would be a good goal for them to hit. Because even the people that got in a little bit late are going to experience divs across the board constantly from what you're earning in ink, as you build your position. But the more taxes come in, you get another 51 users. That's 10% more coming to the people that are sitting here now. That's in and out. Rewards pool for Hart's Law I'm talking about. Yeah, the rewards pool is it's not Detonator. It's from Zen Keys. I believe that's what it was called. Detonator was different because it had a timer that was set. Zen Keys, when the timer got close to 0, what you'll experience is somebody can go in and extend the timer 15 minutes out more. So you're going to see people battling for this spot, right? They're going to be battling it out for this prize pool, and they're going to keep entering so the timer doesn't go to 0. And they're going to fight in the top, and the 10 people that win, they're going to split the prize pot. So it's different in the aspect as far as the amount of users that can win, because Zen Keys was like one person wins the whole thing, I believe. I forgot. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was fun while it lasted. I think the first one lasted 2 weeks. The way that, since there's no high gas fees, this can last like 3 months, bro. Imagine this goes 3 months and the price will split between 10 people. It's like 100 grand. That I can speculate. When do you think Tinex ecosystem will go? So far, hyperdeflation has been much ado about nothing. What is it price at? All I'm sitting back is just hoping that these fools pump my bags. There's a lot of people that are like, I'm building on Tinex, and they're waiting for their hyperdeflation price appreciation. Here's what I'll tell you. About this whole thing. You can go back to early October with that whole ecosystem. And I was like, November 8th, hyperdeflation's coming. You have no idea what's coming. And then I was like, okay, that's November 8th. Then it was like, okay, stakers are coming out now. You have no idea what's coming at the end of the month. Now December's here. We have no idea what's coming in January. January comes. We have no idea what's coming in February. The goalpost keeps coming out further and further. And I don't want to even talk about that ecosystem, but that's all I'll mention. That's what you'll notice. It's like when you have that person that's owed you money and they're like, I'll pay you back in 2 weeks. Hey, bro, I don't got it right now. I'll pay you back next payday. So they keep stretching out the time frame. And that's what users are experiencing. And if you like that, and if you like being, me being a holder in that, the hardest thing right now is watching all these green candles, right? Because we know that Pulsechain is a leverage to Ethereum, not only because it's a fork of Ethereum, but the fact that the sacrifice address spent so much money. Look into richardhart.com. Went $645 million into Ethereum at purchasing 171,088 ETH. Now it's up 23 million. So the Pulsechain ecosystem is moving with the price of ETH. It's a forked version. Everything on its network is a forked copy of Ethereum. And it's showing that just like when Bitcoin moves, ETH will follow behind it too. ETH is heavily bonded to Bitcoin. So ETH moving and Pulsechain taking price action and appreciation in the green during the time that ETH moving is a very good sign that is a true factor of a leverage to Ethereum. So Ethereum 2xing is a good thing. And then the Pulsechain ecosystem having so much leverage on a purchase of ETH with the SAC funds. In addition to that, it being early on as far as investment, like people who got into Ethereum below $1 in the ICO phase. If you sacrifice, you got into the early phase. So a lot of upside potential for Pulsechain to do many, many X's. Most people don't understand. Is there a Vault LP on Pulsechain? I'm not sure. Tinex Eco doesn't compare to Pulsechain. Never has, never will. Now, ETH can go to $10,000, and those buy and burns that are holding ETH are not only not decentralized, they have admin keys, so fully controlled by another human being and their emotions on what they want to do. But even if ETH went to $10,000, it wouldn't add up to the amount of money that Pulsechain has under its wings. Like, not even close. People are like, the buy and burns got this much money. All right. Well, look at Pulsechain's treasury. $669 million. And it's a good thing because there's a lot built on the ecosystem. There's a lot of sell pressure. So when you're one flimsy token with a $1.5 million LP pool on Ethereum, and you're proving that you're not a true leverage on ETH, and you got all this sell pressure from other tokens, unless you got a Richard Hart treasury wallet, I don't know how you're going to fight out of the sell pressure into a positive price point. That's called stretching out to just break even. it basically takes all of that money that would be in a buy and burn, and it turns it into a real world scenario where you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're never getting ahead. The price can remain stable and not do diddly squat because of the sell pressure that is waiting to sell, seeing all these green candles. And there's a lot of it. So the math doesn't seem to be math in there, but it is what it is. I got bags, wish for the best. We shall see. PTGC. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 5.56 on the ratio. Woo. It doesn't get any better than that, bros. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm telling you. It definitely doesn't get any better to that. Let's go back to H-Law. Back to H-Law. If you're not in, you ain't hip to the game. You got to go watch that interview I did with him. Right? Watch the interview I did with him. It's just people with the experience will know when these opportunities come, and they won't wait on them. Keep looking at this number here. Keep going up. Keep going up. I can't wait to see some people that win that. I'm going to try and win it, right? I would definitely stretch out my position a long ways. I'd say we're like 3.79 since my claim. Slowly building up. And we'll follow that every single day. Let's take a look here. How many users? 56, $320,000, 230. Woo! So early. So early. And there's going to be people marketing it. Today is just day one. So I can't wait. I can't wait to just continue to watch that grow. It's probably the most excited DeFi app I'm excited about right now. And I don't get excited about DeFi apps too often. On Pulsechain especially, you know. But PTGC taking off. I think we looked at let's look at Solid X. $36. Not bad. Not bad. What are you guys buying out there on Pulsechain? Drop it in the comments. What are you buying on Pulsechain right now? Are you guys just core token holders? Maybe like EHEX. Take a look at EHEX. Did we skip EHEX? Yeah, we sure did. It had its big pump, kind of corrected a little bit. Right here. Not even corrected. It just didn't keep going. It slowed down. It slowed down. That's what it did. It definitely slowed down. And it's going to have its moment. It's going to take off. Again. Watch. Over and over. We'll take a look what's going on Twitter. I'm going to get 25. I'm going to tell my people, hey, guys, don't miss out if you like LP. H-Laws, where it's at. If you guys aren't into art, I don't know about R2R. G Baby. Is that what you're buying? Let me take a look. G Baby? Oh, snap. That is hilarious. It's got the 414. Is this an Atropa token? What has it got the 414? Or is that no? Am I right when I think Atropa 414? I've never seen this one before. I've heard about it, but I've never went and looked on Deck Screener. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have looked. Jeez. 63,000 liquidity, $2.6 million market cap. What is this token about? In the know. I have to join their Telegram group. That's really cool. You know, think about PDI and it going to $1 is you got to think. Like we saw the tweet. Let's go to yesterday's tweet. Right? This is like something else, man. This might explode like the entire narrative of meme tokens being possibly like one of the biggest things in all of crypto on Pulsechain soon because of these narratives. Okay. Look at this tweet yesterday by Binance. What the hell, bros? What the hell? Turn out my pulse is pegged to turns out my Pulse is pegged to Binance. Now, if this isn't a clear sign that they're talking about Pulsechain, but they're talking about peg, you got to think like these dudes, like CZ, for example, probably got a huge airdrop of all the stable tokens, all the free copies, right? Binance's cold wallets got massive airdrops of PUSD, PDI, all that. So if they're like, unless they're sleeping under a rock, they probably gone on DBank and seen the value of these airdrops gone up. And there's one thing that can't keep you gatekept for a long time is when you get an airdrop and it's free money. And if PDI actually does peg, which by the way, HLaw may be adding some PDI, LPs down the road. Then they're going to have all those tokens and they can put it on their exchange. I think it's going to create a meme frenzy on Pulsechain if the peg narrative happens. Then these people are going to fly into Pulsechain and they're going to see like a G baby. They buying it. They're buying it, man. They're going to freaking buy it. They're going to love Teddy Bear. And these are like a lot of degen people in the space. They'll bridge over. They'll figure it out. They're buying G Baby. They're buying Teddy Bear. They're buying Peasy. And I think there's going to be like a big frenzy of meme tokens just going parabolic on the chain. That, like, this is going to set off to be something real special, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't know. I see this being, bigger. This tweet right here, man. This tweet right here, it means something. What does it mean? We have pulse and pegged in the same sentence. I think they're looking closely. That's going to put this happens. It puts us on the map. Speculation is going crazy right now. Can you imagine not being in PDI? We didn't buy PDI early on. I imagine if I did not buy PDI back in July and August of 2023, I would be on Twitter hating on it, just like you see right now. So it's funny, like, hey, man, all those people that want to be upset, tweet about it, good for you. You ain't gonna get an argument out of me because I've made so much on it. It's like, it's just, what else could I do but laugh at the fact that you didn't buy it? You didn't speculate. I can't really get mad that you're mad. I'm not going to spend my time arguing with somebody who missed opportunity. It's like, you didn't buy Bitcoin at 10 cents, you loser. I could do that. 58 users, $321,793 value of HLaw. Div's going up a little bit, 5.99. I think I got another referral, 17.23 HLaw. It adds up. Thank you for whoever's out there that clicked on the link, used it. Thank you. I think somebody in my chat just said use your link. Thank you. If you're in R2R, so I'll take new members into R2R today only. I'm going to close shop. All right, I don't do this. I have denied every single person that's tried to get into R2R recently. I don't need a bunch of trolls in there. I don't need none of that in my life. So follow me on Twitter. It's in the description of YouTube. You should be subscribed to me on YouTube. It's a Linktree link on Twitter. That'll lead you right to my Telegram. Request a request to join. And I do a little bit of research. Like, is this dude in the same groups as me? Like, if they have no groups that I'm in from like these different ecosystems, then I deny it. Because I'm like, there's no way this guy watches me. Even if you're new, like, then you're new to crypto. And I'm not sitting there trying to walk people through teach people the ropes in a chat. Everybody that's in R2R brings something to the table as far as their knowledge, and we're dropping wisdom on each other. And nobody gets babysat. If you have trouble doing LPs and all that, like, people will help you out, but like newcomers, like, I just newbies, who has time of the day? I don't. Nothing against you. You know, you got to start somewhere. But you won't. Yeah, I got a bunch of kids, man. I can't be sitting there in that group trying to teach people the ropes on a smaller scale. You know, we're in the deep trenches of DeFi. What's up with this token here, man? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Did pretty well. And in the month, man, and in November, strong. That's for damn sure. Wow. I can't imagine there being a scenario in the next 3 months where Pulsechain is not far beyond sacrifice prices, right? Like, I just can't imagine. It just seems like it's written in the stars as we see it. Really is. Is there any other questions? Did anybody get into H law? Well, no, I don't think so. Not a lot of people here are watching on into H law. You're probably missing out, but I'm not a financial advisor, not a professional, you know. You guys are going to be able to see me get in and enjoy, you know, the bull market and probably one of the only, you know, dApps of this nature. And you guys will see in real time. We'll see if I collected more divs. Remember, people were earning H law divs from those entries, earned a number 7.88 H law. I had somebody sign up, earned a 17.283. And then H law price pool going up. I want to see this at 2. Let's see. By 9 o'clock tomorrow, I want this to be at $10,000. It could be. It could be. We watched live go from, you know, 40 to 59 users. So the money's coming in. The money's coming in. It's definitely coming in. It's here. It's here. Like you see live, $1,278 just came in. Just came in. Bullish EHEX. So he's another one. We were talking with the team yesterday. Like, is Hex and EHEX, everything that's available on Pulsex will potentially be here to provide LP to earn HLAW token. To earn the HLAW token, which is going to be 1-to-1 pairs. It's going to be 1-to-1 ratio with, you know, all the pairs once they enter. Once they enter. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I like sitting here watching money grow. I can do this all day. I want to switch to my. If I switch to my other wallet, then I dox that wallet. I'm like, I can't do it. You can go probably look on chain and wonder, hey, is that Thomas's wallet? Because I know he showed us the smaller one, but I went in before I went live on my bigger one. And I've been looking at it on the other screen, on the other browser while I'm live. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm so glad I got into this. You guys out there, go when you join, go show your links to people in the chats. Like I said, what are we at in time here? 48 minutes. Got like 12 minutes left. In the next 12 minutes until this live stream ends, you know, will we hit 60 users? Will we get to 70? Will this be at 400,000? We'll do an update tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow on Fridays, really just talk about anything. I don't have any interviews lined up or anything like that, I don't think. If your project's out there, you want to talk about your innovation, reach out to me on Telegram, hit up my link tree. If I like your project, you know, come on board. We'll see. 8 minutes to get 5%. Otherwise, it's, oh, shoot. Hey, guys, that's what I forgot to mention. If you buy your HLAW right now, it's only 5% tax till 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Then it goes to 10%. Then it goes to 10%. Let's see. Until I'm letting the group know. 7 more minutes until buy tax goes from 5% to 10% again. Boom. Yeah. He's got 7 minutes to think about it. People are like, what do I do? Well, you can go to the tools part, hit zap, enter with Pulsex, any of these options here. Get in for 5%. Oh, man, that's why I've made so much bank. Because I was like, I didn't have to keep up with the taxes were only 5% to enter. Ah, man. If you didn't get in the first hour with the 5% discount, You just paid 10%. It is what it is. It's still going to be Gucci, but there's no Ponzonomics as it is. Next week, next month, this is going to be around earning the divs. The main thing you want to remember is you're going in with your LP, the bigger stake size you have, the more ink your rewards you earn, and you can compound that and then earn from the protocol fees. So the bigger share you have in the system, the more you're going to earn. Flat out. That's DeFi. It's all pool systems. Thank you, Cryptic Siphon, for reminding me about that. I forgot. I completely forgot that they did that special for the first hour. APR right now is 81.137%. That's 0.222% daily. 222 daily. All right. The protocol yield right now is these numbers here. These numbers right here, which is based off the amount that's in the system. Remember? It's using the entry with all of our LP to earn PulseX yield. Come on, get the 60 people. What's going on? What's going on? Get the 60. Get the 60. I think by tomorrow, it'll probably be at least 100 heads. At least 100 heads. I would imagine. But when I get off this, I'm going to do a regular video on YouTube, like a tutorial version, right? And you guys will see, people will see how to enter. Because I just went in, right? I didn't spend no time. Just went in. You know the drill. Let's go back to the prices. You guys got 4 minutes to make up your mind. Ooh, my PZN is up. Winning. Oh, snaps. My PZN went up to here. You want to know why PZN annoys me? Right now the LP is only die and wrapped Pulse. So I just used Pulse to zap in and it made the LP for me. And then I bought my HLAW here. Click the auto stake. It auto stakes it here. So now you guys can see I can add more right now. Might as well compound. I got some referral rewards here. I'll refresh and compound. I don't need to. I'm gonna wait till this goes up a little bit. Right? Because together, let me see. Let me refresh really quick. Together would be, let's see, 8.142 HLAW plus this, so about 40 HLAW. I've already claimed and compounded 56.2. That was only like $1, so I'm gonna let it go up a little bit more. Maybe several hours. We'll see. But once I get off the live stream, I'm gonna do a demonstration. I'll probably go in with like a little bit extra money, like $100. I'll do a demonstration on how to zap and all that. This is just like a little bit of a launch party. We had 60 users. People getting in. 60 users. So you want to know why PZN is so annoying to me? I got 500 per day to collect. 500 PZN per day. And I think it costs it's been costing like 50 cents to claim, and then they're worth no, how much are they worth? They're well in profit. My OPZN a ton per day too. Jeez. That costs 4 cents to claim, and they're worth like $3 plus. So it is about $1,500 per day on OPZN I'm collecting per day. For minting, I spent hours doing. And I was telling people on my car videos, like mint the OPZN, mint the OPZN. OPZN is where it's at. Now that has turned into I'm collecting so many at a profit. It's like $1,500 per day. I just bridge it from OPZN chain and get it onto Pulsechain. Send it from here to there to there. That's all I'm doing. Ooh, I could take my OPZN divs today, and I could make zap into some LP into Hart's Law. Ooh, I could technically put in like an extra $1,500 per day into the system. That's interesting. That's how you make your money work for you, right? Because then I'm technically in the DAI Pulse LP, which is a really good LP as it is. 1 minute, 5% is gone. 1 minute, and this is 10%. We'll be at 61 users. Let's see what's going on. They're basically saying that the prize pool, they're going to determine when that starts. Some of the team is in R2R. In case you guys are wondering what I'm reading that from. Let's see, reading these numbers. I've been like refresh station right here. Refresh, right? Looking at the stats of the system. I can see live when they're coming in too, like right here in this box area. Right. But I gotta go make that tutorial video. So you guys don't know how to get in, we'll get in. Get that up on YouTube. Link is in the description. Link is posted in the chat. I'll post it again. If you guys are interested, all you got to do is zap that or go supply it on Pulsex. You can make your two things. You can make your LP on Pulsex exchange, or come here and zap in with any of these tokens, and it automatically creates the LP. Then you come here to my wallet, you click buy. You want to select auto stake so that it stakes it right away, and you buy with your LP. It stakes each law, and you start earning protocol fees. It's as easy as that. So I'm gonna take the $1,500 per day from OPZen mints, and I'm going in with this stuff. I ain't messing around. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go make that video for tutorials on how to do all the entry points. And then from here, guys, all the links are in the description. We'll do update videos, all that good stuff. Till next time, we shall do it again. Yeah, dog.
Lady of the Faucets, let's get it. Yeah. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. Now I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.